So there is no doubt whatsoever that climate change is one of the biggest challenges of the 21st century. Now, in the latest rankings on climate change, India reportedly has improved in its standings. It now figures in the top 10 nations who have lowered their carbon footprints. But the top 3 positions in the list have been left vacant. Why does a rank list of nations involved in combating climate change leave its top 3 positions vacant? And where does the richest nation, the United States, which also has one of the biggest carbon footprints, figure in all this? This report tells you more.
Climate change is real. It's happening all around us. A lot of people misunderstand climate change. They think climate change threatens planet Earth. Actually, it only threatens the survival of the human race on planet Earth. This year, India figures at the 9th position on the Climate Change Performance Index, having jumped 2 places from the 11th position from last year. Released on the sidelines of the ongoing COP25 summit in Madrid, the CCPI index, like last year, has left the top 3 positions vacant. This has been done to highlight that no nation around the world has done enough. There is room for improvement in combating climate change. So Sweden remains on top of the list at the 4th position, followed by Denmark and Morocco, who rank 5th and 6th respectively. The United Kingdom and Lithuania occupy the 7th and 8th ranks. And Finland follows India to complete the top 10. Compiled by 3 international NGOs, the index has evaluated 57 nations and the European Union based on 4 factors: greenhouse gas emissions, renewable energy, climate policy, energy use. What has worked in India's favour is the relatively lower level of per capita emissions and energy use. The ambitious 2030 renewable energy targets have also helped India in securing the 9th rank on the list.
Thank you very much.
What is interesting is that the richest nation in the world, the United States, has also been ranked as the most polluting one. It occupies the unenviable 61st rank in a list of 61. High per capita emissions, high per capita energy use. Exiting from the Paris Climate Accord by President Donald Trump in 2017. And Trump repeatedly running down the climate emergency as a hoax.
So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
Have all contributed to the United States being ranked as the nation of most concern in the battle against climate change. The United States' close ally in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, has been listed on the penultimate position. While China, which has repeatedly raised concerns over the cost of transitioning to green technologies, has been ranked 30 on the list. The climate emergency is an environmental issue, but it has financial costs attached to it and hence has become a political hot potato. Emerging nations such as China, India and Brazil have accused the West of seeking to burden the developing nations with stringent climate norms. While Europe and the United States relied on polluting but cheaper technologies when they were in their developmental phase. The choice is a hard one. It pits development against mitigating the climate emergency. Combating the climate crisis requires consensus, and this will be the biggest challenge of the 21st century. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.